As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. On second and goal, Fields looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. On second down, it's Thompson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run with Thompson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They give it here to Thompson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Off play action, Tannehill. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He'll get this to the rookie from Florida. That's Kadarius Toney. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darwin Thompson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. To Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. Touchdown, Saints. Max Williams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Tannehill on 3rd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the 1st.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Again, a run with Thompson. And he gets it down to the 32. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Here we go. At 20.
They run with Thompson. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Second down and 7. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They give it off here to the tight end. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Just had to run
extra
up
point
a little
by
bit.
Barr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Falcons, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
We're now at the top of our division, which is good. Yeah. Most likely gonna start the video right here. No, stop talking. No, just stop talking. Well, yeah. 7th week. Yeah, so y'all. Well, I'll see y'all in the next episode.